Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Mason, and today I'm going to be taking you through a nice fluid yoga flow. So we're going to be working on mobility and a little bit of flexibility. This is going to be a very nice feel-good flow. All you're going to need is your mat and no props needed. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, we are gonna start on our knees. I'm gonna go ahead and face this wall. If this is not comfortable for you, go ahead and slide a pillow under your bottom, or you can even just sit on your bottom. Let's go ahead and take in a nice big inhale. Raise your arms up to the sky. And let's just start to gently sway from side to side. Take this at your own pace. Let's wake up our upper body. Most importantly, wake up our spine and our shoulders. Continue inhaling and release, exhale. And let's start to come to a neutral position. We're going to raise up onto our knees and just do a slight baby back bend. So you can go ahead and just grip your back and let your head just fall. Open up your heart center here. One more second. And now let's start to make our way into a tabletop. From here, we're gonna do some cat-cows. So let's inhale, drop our bellies to the mat, gaze comes up to the sky, tailbone comes up to the sky. Exhale, round your back, pull your belly button up into your spine, let your head just fall. Take this at your own pace. Spread your fingertips wide for an additional stretch. Continue that nice deep breath. And you can start to add some extra movements, maybe some circles to start to wake up your wrist. Or wake up your hips and adding some hip circles. Continue those cat-cows. And whatever feels good for you. And let's start to come back to a neutral position. Stack your shoulders over your wrist and your hips over your knees. Let's go ahead and extend that left leg out, placing our toes on the back of our mat. And we're just gonna rock back and forth. This is gonna wake up our calf muscles, our ankles. It's gonna be a nice deep stretch. Let's start to come to a pause. And now we're gonna take that same leg and place it out. And let's gently just press our body weight into our mat and then into the left side. This should be a nice gentle motion. Don't force anything here. We're gonna start to wake up those inner thighs and those hip. And one more. And let's come back to neutral. Let's do the same thing. Press our right leg back. And we are just gonna press forward and backwards. Feel a nice stretch in our ankle and our calf muscle. Let's start to take a pause And now we're gonna press that same leg out to the right side. Let's gently just rock back and forth. It's a nice hip opener stretch. Let's do a couple more. And come back to neutral. From here, we're gonna press our hips back into a child's pose. So knees are gonna come out to the widths of the mat, and let's gently walk our arms forward. Place your forehead on the mat and breathe here. If you'd like, you can walk your hands to the left side of the mat. And then we'll go ahead and walk them to the right side. Come back to middle, and we're gonna start to press up into a downward facing dog. So hips are gonna go up and back, slight micro bend in your knees if that's comfortable for you. Press your shoulders into your legs, spread your fingertips wide, spread your toes wide, and let's start to pedal out the dog, bringing in some more motion into our ankles and the backs of our legs. Let's come to a stop, and let's go ahead and bring that right leg up into the sky. And let's go knee to nose. We're gonna start to engage our core a little bit here. And let's do this 3 times. And one more. And let's go back to a downward facing dog and repeat this on the left side. Left leg's gonna come up to the sky, knee to nose. Engage your core muscles here. And we'll move back into a downward facing dog. Let's go ahead and move into a pigeon pose. That right leg's gonna come back up. Let's plant that leg right behind our hands. You can stay up on your arms or start to make your way down to your forearms. If you'd like, you can even add in a little gentle sway back and forth. This is really gonna open up our hips. Or you can just remain at rest. Breathe here. Let your hips just fall into the mat. Let's take in a few more deep breaths. Now let's gently rise back up. We are going to wiggle our leg out in front of us, and we're going to move into a runner's lunge. From here, we're going to shift our weight forward and backwards. Feeling a nice deep stretch in that right leg. Let's just do this a few times. And now let's go ahead and move back into a downward facing dog. So you can go through tabletop. And now let's do this on the left side. Left leg is going to come up, and we're going to move into a pigeon. Plant your left leg behind your hands, and you can either stay up on your hands or make your way down to your forearms. Again, you can slightly sway back and forth if that's comfortable for you. Adding in an additional hip stretch here. Nice, easy breaths. Let's take in one more deep breath. And let's start to make our way back up. Again, we're going to move into that runner's lunge. So let's wiggle our left leg out, plant it between our hands. Now let's go ahead and rock back and forth. And let's come to a pause. Let's go ahead and gently make our way onto our bottoms. And we're going to move into a butterfly stretch. So just bring your feet together, let the soles of your feet touch. You can pull your feet in as close or as far as you'd like. And we are just going to forward fold over our butterfly. Let's make this a very passive stretch. Gravity is just going to pull you down here. Don't force anything. And let your head just fall. Breathe here. If you'd like an additional shoulder stretch, go ahead and walk your shoulders. Walk your hands out in front of you. And let your head just fall between your arms. Breathe here. Let's go ahead and gently make our way back up. And we're gonna end with a spinal twist. So left leg is gonna come out in front of you. Go ahead and bring that right leg into your chest. Plant that foot on the outside of the left leg. Let's inhale and breathe in. Exhale, we're gonna turn to the right side. Take in some nice deep breaths here. Let's come out of this and do this on the other side. Right leg's gonna come out in front of us. Left leg's gonna plant on the outside of that right leg. Let's inhale and exhale, twist to the left. Breathe here. And let's gently come out of this. All right, thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope this helped to feel a little bit more mobile and flexible and take on the day. And thanks for watching.